Hey, Banana, put down the bread.
My wife made banana bread. It's new comic book day show, bro.
What is up, defects? We are back for another episode of the New Comic Book Day Show. And for those of you that are new, this is where we take Chris Nelms, a great author over at comicbookinvest.com. We take his New Comic Book Day pull list and we break it down defect style. Before we get into the list, you know I got my boys with me. Let's start with the Butcher 105.
What is up, defects? Happy to be here, ready to get through this list.
All right. Guy Forge, say what up. How's that banana bread?
Oh, it was good, man. It was good. New week, new comics. Let's roll, baby.
Let's do it before we get into it. You know what we got to talk about. If you're new to the channel, please sub up. Hit the notification bell. You guys don't want to miss when we put out content. All right? You want to be the first to know. You know what I mean? Hit that thumbs up if you think we're doing a good job. You know, throw a comment in the comment section. We love talking to you guys in the comments. And of course, share the video. Jay, what did we say about sharing?
Sharing is fucking caring.
Goddamn right it is. All right, without further ado, let's get into the list.
You know how we do, defects. I'm going to throw Chris's list up there so you can take a look at it before we start this bad boy. To start off the list this week, we have from DC Comics, Future State Teen Titans #2. First full Red X appearance. Jay, what do you got for me, Jay?
All right, guys. Future State, one of my favorite Future State books, guys. The second issue, I'm really digging this storyline by the Titans, man. Definitely a pickup for me. Feeling the Red X. And you know what? It's a first full appearance, so definitely copping it.
Yeah, I didn't read this one yet, but I know Jay said it was good. I'm probably going to try to jump on it when my reading gets a little lighter, but I know people are digging this one over a lot of the other Future State titles. So there's some good ones out there. You know, you guys always say we hate on Future State, but there's a couple of them that we do like.
Couple. That's all. Next up, guys, from Image Comics, you got Radiant Black #1. First appearances, without a doubt, in this book. I mean, you have maybe a new hero. I mean, there's a few covers on this too. So, Matt, you want to take this one?
Yeah, absolutely. You got that 1 in 10 Beauty, a 1 in 25 Finch, a 1 in 50 Joni or Goni Montez. Image doing big things. I always have high hopes for Image books. I know there's a lot of people digging that are waiting this kind of premiere issue. So, quick little synopsis of the solicitation. You basically have, you know, he's a 30-year-old. Things are not going good for him. Everything's failing. He moves back in with his parents. All of a sudden, he winds up with powers. He doesn't know what to do. But the problem is the powers aren't his. And the cosmic beings, they want him back. So some dope covers here. I think this is going to be good. I'm already liking the art. I like what they did on the cover. I'm digging the little synopsis. So I'm definitely going to give this a shot. Jay.
I'm feeling that 1 in 25 Finch, man. He absolutely killed that cover. Storyline sounds good, man. You know, a guy with, you know, pretty much his back up against the wall. He finally gets something good in his life. They come back for it, and he wants to keep it. Who could blame him?
That's it.
Guys, all I got to do for the next one, I'm just going to go bum, 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 bum. Here we go again with some Star Wars on this week. Marvel Comics, Star Wars, The High Republic #1. Not the first, not the second, the third printing. You got a bunch of first appearances in here. Who knows? I mean, what do you guys think?
It's worth grabbing one. You know there's going to be more prints than 3. This will probably go up to about 6, if I had to guess. Haven't read the story yet, but, you know, people are talking about it. A lot of good things being said about Star Wars. We say it week after week, guys. Investment-wise, for cover price, you might as well grab it.
Yeah, we read, we did our review last week. We did the High Republic Adventures read, and we both were digging that. So me and Jay said, I think it's time to start reading Star Wars High Republic by Marvel. I don't know if it's going to go to 6. My guess is 4. I'm going to say 4, Prince. So I don't know if this is the one to pick up, but like Guy said, we know there was a bunch of first appearances in this book. I can't remember them off the top of my head. I know we're going to get them in the comments. Throw it in there. But these later printings, we don't like it here on Pressable Defects, but you can't deny the market. The market says later printings are hot right now, so you got to go with the market. Yeah, dope cover. I mean, they've all been pretty good, the covers. So
You got this Jedi versus Jedi on this one. Yeah. And looks like Tank is coming back for revenge on this one.
That's it. Ain't nothing wrong with a little Jedi on Jedi action.
Oh, ooh. God. Here we go.
Here we go, boys and girls. Time this week for the Defects picks. We're going to start it off. AWA Erratic number 3. The Defects have been hot on this book, guys, since the beginning. So, Maddie, what do you got, baby?
Let me tell you, this is a great read. I will just say it like that. Number 1 was good. We were feeling it then. Number 2 was really good. Fantastic read, guys. This story is so cool. I'll go to movies because we tend to go back to movies. I like movies that are set up like this, right? You got the kid in high school. He's kind of a loser, but there's something going for him. And then he's got the girl. The hot girl is always like, there's something about it. It's cheesy, but it's entertaining. You know what I mean? And I like the storyline. And at the end of this book is when it starts to heat up. Something bigger is at play with Ollie. All right. And the art is great. The writing is great. This is a home run, in my opinion. If you're not on this, get on it.
I totally agree, man. Issue 2 was dope. He showed off some powers. They tried to record him on a camera. It didn't go the way he wanted. He ends up just like Matt said with these movies, the kind of the loser kid gets invited to this big high school party where he's, hanging out with all these popular kids, and then shit hits the fan, guys. This is a great story. If you are not on Erratic, you have to get on it. It's one of those books that you don't want to put down and you're sad that it ends. Yep. So go grab this. Grab 1, 2, and 3. There's still time.
That's it.
Butcher said it, guys. Get him. Get him.
Get him while they hat.
Next book up from AWA. I mean, if this is not a defect book, I don't know what is. Casual Fling number 1. This has to be a Butcher pick of the week.
This is my pick of the week, guys. Casual Fling. You got Jennifer Ryan, you dirty, dirty girl, decides to go out, cheat on her husband, cheating on her whole family, meet some guy out there. Things take a turn for the worse. This guy becomes a stalker, starts threatening to expose her, expose their relationship. He wants to send nudies out, guys. He wants to expose her nudies. This got defects written all over it, man. Hey, listen, we were right with Shit Show. We were right with Cocaine Nights. So this is my pick of the week. This sounds good. This is a Lifetime movie. Book it.
I don't know what the fuck Butcher's thinking about. But you know what? Back in the day, his nickname was French Tickler, and I think now I know why.
They used to call him that. So, DC Comics this week, you got Future State. We told you we're going to the future, guys. Future State Dark Detective number 3. Maddie.
Guys, we talked about it. There's some Future State titles that we like, and this is one of them. I am digging this dark-ass story. Bruce Wayne, down in the dumps, broke, no longer Batman, but trying to figure out how did the Magistrate, how did Peacekeeper 01 figure out that Bruce Wayne is Batman. I can't wait to read number 3. If you haven't read this yet, it's a little confusing at the beginning, but stick with it. It's worth it. It comes together. It starts to make sense. Number 2 is a great read. Number 3, I'm sure going to be just as good. You got the meeting of Bruce Wayne and the new detective. I don't know who the new detective is, but that's what they're saying in the solicitation. So I can't wait for this one.
I'm hoping it's Tim Fox. I'm excited for this, guys. This another one. Hey, listen, we bashed some of the future state Titans. This the new Batman. They've been good, so I'm excited to grab this. I can't wait to read it. Like Matt said, you got Bruce down in the dumps. Pick your life together, Bruce. Come on, get it together.
Let's do it.
I hope that detective's going to be Tim Fox and they work together. Because that'll be epic.
You guys want some more future state? Let's hit you with future state Robin Eternal #2. Yeah.
To be honest, guys, I don't know much about this. I haven't read the first one. I'm sure it's good. I don't know. So I'll pass it on to Matt Forge. Hey, guys, if you like Robin, if you're a sidekick type of person, grab it up.
Yeah, I threw this on there because it's the conclusion of the run. I know people actually did like the first one. There was some cool art. So I think there was a first appearance in the first one as well. So I just wanted to give it a little recognition because I know people were digging Future State, and this was one of the better ones. Like Jay said, I haven't read it either, but we like to give you guys the knowledge, even if we don't read them.
That's a
Next
good point.
one up. Next one up is for Guy Forge, baby.
Listen, I'm excited about this. If you didn't see the first week, Jay knows I'm excited. He's just shaking his head. But let me tell you, from Humanoids, you have Space Bastards #2. Space Bastards #1 was fucking awesome, dude. What an awesome read. It was such a good book. There's some guys in the community that reached out to me and said, thank you, Guy. Thank you so much for telling me about this book. You know what? You're welcome. All right? Pick up the second one. You're going to like it again. Jay, go ahead, Jay.
Guys, we talked 2 books ago. The casual book. Well, this is the guy right here on the cover. That's the stalker. Space Bastards, I don't know. This thing looks like it comes with a flashlight. Guys reading it. It's a pass for me. I
love it. I'm gonna get you to read a fucking book that I read, okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna get Guy a Space Bastard statue, a sideshow Space Bastard.
Nice. If they make one, I want it.
Like you said, it comes with that intergalactic fleshlight from the cover of one when you get the sideshow piece.
It's solar powered.
It's solar powered. Listen, we joked about this. Guy Forge said, how could you not like this from the solicitation? And then he read #1 because a lot of people in the community read it and they said, this shit was good. So credit Guy Forge. He saw something and people are digging it. So #2 coming out this week, baby.
Go get it. Go get it. Listen, I'm excited for the next one too. From IDW, you got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #114. That 1 in 10, Jesus, what is it, Hedvas? That cover is fucking sick, bro.
Yeah, this is, we threw this up there because people are excited about this one. And, you know, Jenica, new turtle, she comes face to face with the person that almost killed her. I think Karara, something like that, Kara. And led to, you know, indirectly, or maybe you could say directly, led to her becoming a turtle. So this is going to be an emotional kind of face to face. And what most people are excited about, I think, is cover A. You got the cover appearance of Toka and Razor.
Yeah.
Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go.
Don't fucking quit your comic job, bro.
Quit both.
Next up, guys, from Marvel Comics, The Amazing Spider-Man #59. Who doesn't love a little Spidey action?
I'll tell you what, we saw a feast truck this week, and now we're seeing Mr. Negative. So there might be something in the works here.
Yeah, I think we didn't even talk about this, and that is exactly what I was going to say. We just saw the speculation about Mr. Negative coming into Spider-Man 3, and then it's in the comics. Everything's connected, boys and girls. Yeah, I remember the girls that time. However, the interesting part of this book, the solicitation reads, Mr. Negative is back and only wants one thing, Martin Lee. But how is that possible? Because Mr. Negative and Martin Lee are the same person. So is there a new Mr. Negative? Did they get separated? Is there amnesia involved? I don't freaking know. But cover A, The 1 in 25 are both dope. This series is starting to get a little bit better. The Kindred storyline was pretty good. It's starting to heat up. I know Jay wants Donnie Cates on ASM, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
I like how Jay, look, they're connected. Like they go up and down and around, circular.
It's like a merry-go-round.
Yeah, they go circular.
With the
the motion, up and down. The horses go up and down and around. Yep, very good.
2 points if you understand that reference. Put it in the comments.
Oh, yes. Defect of the week.
2 points. Oh, that might be the defect of the week. If you understand that comment, that's a good one, Jay. Very good. Next up, circular. You know she's back. You know she's back. Wanting more. Daredevil number 27 from Marvel Comics. Comics.
Yeah, guys.
What do you got?
Give this one to Jay. Because he's Daredevil.
I've been reading this, dude. Chip is killing this series. It's a King in Black tie-in, but it's not really a tie-in because it's still going on in part of the series, which I like. You got Daredevil still in jail, right? But we have something a little extra in the last issue in 26. We got symbiotes invading the jail and invading Hell's Kitchen. We got, if you guys been reading, I don't want to spoil it, but I'm going to spoil it. So how about that? Typhoid Mary has bonded to a symbiote and is causing hell. The last issue ends with her and Elektra fighting, and then guess who else bonds to a symbiote? You guessed it, Daredevil. The book ends like that. I'm super excited to read 27. This is an omnibus. I am grabbing this one. It's going to be an omni, and Chip's been killing it.
All I got to say is that the solicitation says this is going to be the most electrifying issue of this run. I can't believe that that's going to be the case, considering it's a King in Black tie-in, but we will see. We'll ask Jay next week.
Well, maybe they just said electrifying because it's Elektra.
It's possible.
Using wordplay there.
Always thinking, guy.
Marvel Comics. I know Matt's excited about this. He just fucking got a little al dente, boys and girls. Yeah, got a little al dente. There you go. Eternals number 2. I'm digging cover A. I'm just saying. Go ahead, Matty.
Spoiler alert, if you didn't read number 1, there's my 2-second pause. At the end of issue 1, we get Thanos. Okay? For those of you that read comics, you know that Thanos is a deviant. That's the opposite of the Eternals, essentially, made by the Celestials. Issue 1, we broke it down a few weeks back. It is an interesting and intricate read. You have to pay attention. It's like one of those movies that is, if you don't pay attention, you're gonna be out of it by 30 minutes. If you don't pay attention from page 1, you're not gonna like this. It's a little complicated, but it's worth the read. It's a very, very interesting storyline. I think this is going to be a great rest of the series. I think the setup in 1, they laid the groundwork for something great here. The art is great. The writing is great. I am psyched because I think that this storyline is going to maybe give us some ideas about what to expect in the MCU for Eternals.
Yeah, guys. Issue 1, I'm not going to lie, was a little complicated. Unfortunately, complicated is my kryptonite. I did follow along, and it did end great, guys. When you got Thanos back at the end of an issue, it's going to hit the fan. So that issue 1 was kind of like a slow build-up to Thanos. Now we got Thanos. Now we got Eternals number 2. That cover A is absolutely fire. It crushes the rest of the covers, in my opinion.
Cover A is phenomenal. The Jimenez, the 1 in 25 is okay. It has a good, kind of like feel to it. That 1 in 10 is fucking caca, bro.
Let him know, guy. Tell him why you mad, son.
Yeah, no, but this is, have we had enough of these fucking things? Have we had enough of these things?
It's designer. People like it. People keep buying it, so they're going to keep fucking making them.
You know what? It's basura. That's what it is.
Basura.
All right?
I agree,
Get it out of here.
Hey,
get it out of here.
Bedroom.
Put him in the fucking bedroom. Get it out of here. Make another one. I'm coming at you with a fucking shovel. I had to pick this because this is such a dope ass cover. I think. You can't get better than this, in my opinion. I sang the music. Wars? I sang the music before. I'm not gonna sing it again. You know what it is. Star Wars, Darth Vader, number 10 from Marvel. Does it get any better than this, Matt? I know you're a sucker for a redhead.
I am. Jay, you want to I keep going first. You want to go, Jay?
I haven't read this much. I mean, Darth, there's nobody around. Put your lightsaber away. It looks like it's a desolate area. What's going on here?
He got through the Weebish Bob or the Weebish Bog. All right, now you got the introduction of Exegol, the desert planet in comics. So there you go. I don't think it's much of a spec, but people are digging the storyline. I'm not in it yet. Obviously, you know that, but we throw it up for the Star Wars fan, baby. Guy, I know you can't wait for this.
Yeah, you know what? I'm so excited for the last book on the fucking list, guys. Vault Comics. I Walk with Monsters, #3. You know who I walk with? Not monsters, all right?
You know who I walk with?
Yeah,
Tank.
Tank.
And he is a monster.
Oh,
Matt,
God.
I'm going to pass this on to you. I haven't read it yet. You have nothing but great things to say about it, so take it away.
Guys, Matt Forge is doing a lot of homework this week. Oh, my God. So I Walk with Monsters. We talked about it when #1 came out. There was a lot of heat behind this book. And guys, I'm going to tell you right now, I read issue 1, didn't read issue 2. The heat is real. This is one of the best stories I've read in a very long time. I'm going to be completely honest. This thing flowed so well. I love the storyline. I love the art. I love the style of writing. I like the word bubble placement. I like everything about this. All right. You have a storyline that is essentially, I think they're brother and sister because I haven't gotten too far into it. And it's Jake or JC, and I can't remember the other character's name. And essentially, they set traps for bad people. Okay. One of them is the bait. That's the female. And obviously the male, he turns into something else and he takes the bad guy out. They don't get too in-depth in #1. I can't wait to read #2. And obviously I'm going to read 2 and 3 this week. This is a book to buy or read, whatever you could do. I don't care if you do it online. Find this book, read it. You're going to thank me.
All I'm thinking right now is, damn, baby girl, your word bubble placement is on point.
Hey, man, you got to look at all aspects of these things, dude.
I got to start looking at word bubble place. Guys,
it's real.
Do
it's
your
real.
research. Look at that word bubble placement.
Guys, you know the drill. At the end of every week, we show Chris Nelms' pick. He's good enough to share the list with us. And of course, he shares his pick with us. And this dude, he knows how to pick them. So let me bring it up on the screen. I think you guys are going to like this pick. It surprised me a little bit from Chris, but bravo, my friend. Bravo.
Ooh-wee.
That's right. White Ash presents
Ooh.
Glarion #1 from Scout Comics.
And what a white ash it is.
Yeah, it is. Here's what Chris says. I am most excited about White Ash presents Glarion one-shot this week. There are 2 amazing covers, goddamn right there is, for this character's backstory. And then on Scout's site, they should have an amazing Carla Cohen cover as a web store exclusive. I usually don't focus on web store exclusives, but because the exclusive is from Scout and not from a store, I wanted to share. God bless that store exclusive guy.
Oh my
man.
God.
And I tell you what, guys, you might have missed this Easter egg, but in cover B right there, that's the defects. The 3 of us looking up, trying to catch a peek right there.
Looking up that skirt.
I don't know what's going on.
Speak.
I can't speak right now. That's Scout exclusive. The Italian's coming out, and I gotta say, mod. Oh,
I mean, you guys don't want to see us. I mean,
yeah, look at that exclusive,
go.
guys. I mean, I don't care. She's holding a freaking sword. I don't care where the blood's coming from. It doesn't matter to me right now.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with cover A. Someone get that lady a cheeseburger. She needs a couple of pounds on her.
Get her a cracker.
Bless. I have no clue what this book is about. All right,
I don't think it matters.
Chris's pick, he is correct though. All jokes aside, obviously there's a smoke show on the cover, but the art is really good on. And the first one I could do without this. Cover B and the store exclusive are. I'm digging the art. I'm definitely digging the art. So,
when you said I don't know what this book is about, does it even have words?
It's a silent issue. Book. It's a silent issue.
It's a silent issue. Oh boy, this is a good one.
Well, that about wraps it up, Defects. And what better way to wrap it up than that pick from Chris? Got to thank him, first of all, and say you're welcome to all the Defects out there for that pick. I think we can all agree to that, guys, right?
Absolutely.
Good. Great. Do me a favor, guys. Before we head out, check out all of our friends down in the comments below. Matt's going to pop up a little fucking thing here. It's going to go bang, 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 and like, you know, it's going to have it say, you know, check out our friends down below. All good guys, all bringing beautiful content to you, the Defects. So thank you, guys. Thanks for stopping by on New Comic Book Day show. Jay, I know you got something to say, Jay. You always got something to say, baby.
What a good show, guys. What a fun. This was a fun show tonight. And again, this isn't rehearsed comedy, guys. This is right off the cusp. Right off. This is what we bring you guys. So let's get into our partners. First, we got Mutant Beaver, right? Listen, Shop Mutant Beaver, Canada's #1 store for exclusive variants. My man Pat and B-Man, they don't hide behind their terms of service like these other comic book shops. They bring you quality, guys. So use Defects10 code, tell them we sent you, and get that 10% off.
Motherfucking 10.
Not only that, we have our presser, Erod 212, your presser's presser. Comic Book Express pressing, guys. Erod will blaze your books. He will not only blaze your books, but he will submit them to CGC and CBCS and pass along his discount. Not only that, wait, there is more. There's more. Code Defects10. Get yourself an additional 10% off. 10. Tell them the Defects sent you, guys.
10.
And until next time, Matty Forge, why don't you take us home?
Yeah, always in the description of all our New Comic Book Day videos is a link directly to Chris Nelms' New Comic Book Day pull list over on CBSI.com. And of course, a link directly to CBSI's main website, because amazing content over there if you've been living under a rock and you haven't been there yet. So, like we say, please, on your way out, hit the thumbs up, throw a comment in the comment section. All right, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. We're throwing out weekly content, and we do live shows every other week. So before we get out of here, one last time, justice for Tank. And we'll catch you on the next New Comic Book Day show.
You're recording this way. Tank, get him.
He's got a battle.
Get him, Tank.